Well, it is the second day of the regional East African Regional Club Championships, and it is the 23rd of April. Coming to you live from NCS Arena, Uganda, Kampala. It is the East Africa Regional Championships, and we shall be seeing Madagascar in blue taking over. That is Djibouti in red. It is Fabio against Jamal. Well, it is a 2-minute warm-up, and on the umpire's desk we are having Wagumire Alex, an ITTF approved umpire from Uganda, and together with, that is, Ahmed Hogas from Eritrea. It is the first 2 minutes of a warm-up. Fabio in blue, Jamal in red. Madagascar, Djibouti. Well, it is that sweet smile that you have before the beginning of the match. It shows how ready you are. Well, it is me, Stephen, joined by
Sandra.
Well, we'll be giving you the commentary live from NCS Arena, Lugogo, Kampala, via our YouTube channel, Uganda Table Tennis Association. Share with a friend to catch the fire rolling. It is the East African Region Championships by Uganda Table Tennis Association, ITTF, in partnership with Casamilton Hotel, Blueberry Travels, and Jibu Water. There we have it. Jamal going hard on that one. Straight diagonal to Fabio's forehand. Fast deep chop cut service going to Fabio's backhand. Little bit hard for him to read. Jamal tries to cool that one. Miscalculated. Fabio looks tensed a little bit. There we have it. Jamal with a slight cut down the line. Quite complex for Fabio to attack. Interesting service here. We're seeing a pendulum services done as quick as possible. Fabio of Madagascar. The quick backhands here flying. Jamal of Djibouti with 6. chop followed by chop block. Team Madagascar seems quite calm. Probably they are waiting for whatever comes out of this one. They believe Fabio has got it all. There we have it. Fabio in a lead of 3 points. Down the line there for... Oof. It is actually my first time to see a snake shot. Snake shot from Fabio securing himself a game points. There we have it. 11-7. Fabio of Madagascar against Jamal of Djibouti. It is that 1 minute break that allows a player to refresh a bit and also be able to get a little bit of knowledge from their coaches. As we can see, Coach Saeed of Djibouti, assisted by, that is, one of his player mates. Yes, and here we are back for the second set. Jamal of Djibouti in red against Fabio of Madagascar in black. Deceptive service there. Fabio chops it hard. Misses the table by an inch. Deep cut well read by Jamal. Down the line to Fabio's forehand. Ooh. Well, I think he should have countered that one. It was quite easy and far away from. Fabio playing tricky shots here. It is all about being able to challenge your opponent mentally. Jamal of Djibouti. Fabio there with the backhand. Ooh. Fabio attempting almost a 360 shot. Quite unlucky. Ooh, I think, actually, Sandra, I think Jamal of Djibouti is quite rushing while he's playing Fabio, who is extremely calm. What could be the challenge here? There is Fabio again. playing tricky shots against Jamal of Djibouti. And yes, Jamal is falling for his trick shots. Heavy spin there, extremely unloaded for Jamal. Net service. Well, yes, it calls for a reserve. Well, it doesn't even matter how many times you serve on the net, as long as the ball touches the net and touches the table, that calls for a reserve. It can even done for like 100 times or even more. Snake shot. Oof. That's a snake bite from Fabio of Madagascar. Biting Jamal of Djibouti. Well, the look on his face says it all. And, and you don't get bitten by a snake and you survive, Sandra. As we've seen, Fabio sent a snake shot to Jamal. He got bitten. And, and ever since then, we have not seen Jamal collect a point from Fabio of Madagascar. It is that 1 minute water break. We shall be back shortly after a minute. And set flips. Fabio again of Madagascar in green. Again, yes, that is Jamal of Djibouti. It is that snake that keeps biting. Snake shots keep biting Jamal of Djibouti.
Steve, one thing I have seen is Fabio is very good at lifting, and Antoine does not return almost all those balls.
Yes, it is a tricky shot. If you look at the way Fabio is playing around under the table, it is quite hard for Jamal to read. It is actually called a snake shot, um, which we've seen our lead commentator in table tennis, Adam Bobro, do, and it has actually beaten a couple of people. So it is quite hard, and you have got to open your eyes, be a little patient with that ball, because yes, it is a snake bite, because it moves like a snake. So you can never know which side is going to roll to.
His services too are very tricky to return.
It is that interesting part about table tennis where you have to play against your opponent's mind. The snake again. But unfortunately, this time round it doesn't cross over the net. Ooh! Jamal unloading a lot of angle on that one.
Fabio leading by 2 with 6. They have made 4.
And yes, there we are. Fabio crowns it with a 3-0 against Jamal, Djibouti. And yes, it is the first game of a best of 5. Fabio starting that one with a 3-0.
In the next game, we have an Antoine, Madagascar, who is against Djibouti, and he is playing against Abdallah, Hood Djibouti.
Yes, that is Antoine of Madagascar, one of the tournament's favorites, going against Hood of Djibouti. And yes, Hood is one of the players we've seen in a couple of training camps, including China, that was 2019. And yes, Antoine is a Madagascar player but resides, that is, in France. So we believe both players were qualified and ready to take on each other. It is umpire Ahmed from Eritrea, assisted by,
Quick warm up between the players.
yes, on your screen, that is Djibouti's favorite, Hood Ahmed in red, Antoine in green, representing Madagascar. Yes, both players with shake hand grip, smooth or normal rubbers, right-handers. And it is that time when the table has to decide who is better than who. It is the first 2 minutes of warm-up that allows players get used to their equipment, the flooring, as well as getting used to that competitive environment.
Steve, you met Abdallah training in France, right?
Yes, we have actually seen Abdallah training from that is China 2019, and as well as France. Yes, so and also Antoine resides in China, in France, excuse me, and so therefore we should expect a catch fire game here where both players have been able to face tougher opponents in the leagues and in the training camps. Let's brace ourselves for the action. It is one Antoine, Love Hood of Djibouti. Oof, it is that pressure that kicks in right away from the beginning of the game. Hood of Madagascar. Hood there still unable to put a point on his point counter. The score still lies at 6 love. Oof. backhand smooth service there. Final a point flipped on in his favor.
This is a very big dip, as you can see. Antoine asking the referee for Djibouti. Will Djibouti be able to catch up?
Well, it is table tennis, and that's why it's called the sport of the gods. If you're not a god, it's quite hard for you to participate in this sport because it is for the gods. And yes, I believe Djibouti can come all the way from down and catch up and win. You can never know. All you've got to give are your eyes and wait till the end of the game.
This was a very swing game for Antoine of Madagascar against actually Abdul.
There we are, Antoine with the low being. Half long service there, poorly calculated by a Hood of Madagascar. That swoosh, swift backhand from Antoine. Hood with a lift. Well, Antoine playing an easy game here. Well, for someone who has just joined us, this is the East African Regional Championships happening live at NCS Arena Lugogo. Brought to you by Uganda Table Tennis Association together with ITTF. And yes, we are proudly powered by Jibu Water, Casa Meal to Hotel, Blueberry Travel, as well as Blue Sky Sports Center, Kampala. Ooh, that lobby shot. Skyfall. Would miscalculate that one. Putting a smile on Antoine's face. Keeping the winning streak alive. It is 9 Antoine, 3 Hood of Djibouti. It is at that moment where you realize that you can do anything with your opponent, and this is exactly what Antoine He's doing against that is the Hood of Djibouti.
That is quite good. You see,
Net service there, calling for a reserve.
still lays back.
It's a half-long deep cut service to crown the second set with 11-5 points on the scoreboard. And yes, Antoine, currently with 2 sets. We shall see what comes up in the third set. Yes, we are. It is the East African Regional Championships from NCS Lugogo, Kampala, Uganda. It is the third set. Antoine in green, Hood in red. Oh, yes, the gentleman warming on the screen is Zoe from Madagascar. We shall actually see him take on Abdul Razak from Djibouti in the next game. Antoine with the lob. Sky lobes there. It is actually one of the hardest shots to take if you are not in a comfortable spot to play it. That's deep cut service to Hood's forehand. Ball flies into the court. Umpire calls for one late. Would not believing that this is happening. But yes, it has happened. The sky lobsy again. Wood places it well down the line. Oh, Antoine there with the counter spin miscalculated and goes flying off the net. What with the stop shot. This is way too interesting to watch. Antoine with the sky lobes. Sky lobes, net kiss. Oof. Antoine now with the sky lobes. Good in correct position too. Actually able to smash all those balls back onto the table. It is that tricky shot that it requires a lot of calculations to play against, since it is a heavy spin. Yes, there we have it. Antoine of Madagascar, crowning this one as 3-0 as well against, that is, Hood of Djibouti.
This tournament to appreciate our partners, ITTF, NCS, Casamento Hotel, Blue Energy Drivers, Jibu Water, Louis Speedway Sports Center. We thank you all for you have helped this event run smoothly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jibu hydration, as you can now feel. We have Enzo from Madagascar, Abdallah, Djibouti on the next game.
Yes, there we have it. Abdul Razak of Djibouti in red against Zo of Madagascar in green. It is the third game of a best of five. That is, if Abdul Razak wins this one, we shall see them come back to level it up to 2-2 or still drop it, because currently Madagascar is having 3 games against Djibouti, which is having 0 at the moment. And yes, we are likely to see Abdul Razak bring Djibouti back into the books. But Zoe, I believe, is determined to crown this one also 3-0, just like we've seen with Fabio and Antoine do it in the previous games. It is the first 2 minutes of warm-up where the players get used to their rackets, the flooring, and the well as the equipment, and also to stretch the muscles a little bit. Well, it is the East African Regional Championships, brought to you by UTTA ITTF in partnership with Casamilto Hotel, Blueberry Group of Companies, as well as Blue Sky Sports. Umpire calls for a level in any time now. Yes, on the screen there for you, that is a zoo of Madagascar. And yes, they will have it. Umpire Alex Wagumire, ITTF approved qualified umpire, calls for a love all. Abdul Razak of Djibouti taking the first service. Yes, there is. He secures the first point of the game. That is proper service reading.
for Djibouti.
Yes, it is the footwork that has got to stand in for you there. Your footwork isn't speaking. Trust me, it will be a little bit hard for you to play this sport, for it requires a lot of energy and footwork, and well as a lot of mental fitness. Well, Abdul Razak of Djibouti seems quite relaxed. Yes, there we have it. The patience. Abdul Razak Abdullah. Way to come. Chule Chu is what we are hearing now from Abdul Razak of Djibouti. Determined to at least put a game set on, that is Djibouti's scoreboard. As we've seen, the previous players have fallen for Madagascar 3-0. The comfort while they play the backhand shots.
So catches up Abdallah, and you can see it's 6-6 for each. That was missed. Madagascar to the net.
There we have it. The 2 points lead has been rolling ever since we started this game. We have not seen Zoo of Madagascar break that 2 point winning streak. And yes, for the very first time, we're having equal points here. It is 8 point apiece. Abdul of Djibouti against Zoo of Madagascar. Nine points apiece. sends them to a towel break. Abdul Razak securing his first game point. It is 10. Abdul Razak of Djibouti. Zo with a 9. And there we have it. Abdul Razak of Djibouti balloons that one. Sandra, it's quite interesting how we've seen this game. Zo of Madagascar has not been able to lead at any point. The only thing he has done best was to catch up, and that was at 8-8. What do you think that Djibouti's Abdul Razak is actually imploring to see that Zo of Madagascar does not cross his winning streak?
But that's quite a fighting spirit. They're not leading him by many numbers, but he's always fighting to catch up. I think that's a plus for him too.
Well, it is at that point where you don't want your opponent to cross past your scores, and yes, it keeps you motivated to keep going. Zo of Madagascar in green with the serve. Second set, love all.
So the cycle starts again. They're actually not leading by many numbers, but one and the other catches up as soon as he can.
That backhand has costed him a couple of points. And as a coach, I would think he requires to be called out.
And actually Madagascar 4 and Djibouti 2. Let's see who takes this set, because Djibouti has one set already. So Madagascar has to fight to have its first set. Abdul tries to return on his backhand, but rather pushes it away.
Well, it is quite interesting. Abdul Razak in the last game, he was the king of the points, but now it is Zo who is taking the lead. But yes, Abdul Razak is trying to cut it short. We've seen him move from that is 6-2, and now it is 6-4. That backhand that keeps costing him a couple of points. I think this is a time the coach has to call in for a timeout at least. Maybe ask him to change and try to receive with a chop. Yes, that's what I was talking about earlier. This is that second towel break in the game. This is a game of tension and a lot of pressure. We see you sweat in just
This is
a couple
Zo's
of points.
revival. He's leading by 3, and Abdallah 5.
The comfort while Abdurazak is playing that backhand is way too calm. And I think, Sandra, in table tennis, when you are actually short, I think you are at an advantage of watching the ball clearly because when we've seen a couple of players, especially the tall players. I will not mention names for purposes of keeping it low, but we've seen a couple of players who are a little bit tall struggle with attacking the balls and blocking here and there. But we can see Abdurazak is having a lot of comfort playing against that is Zo of Madagascar.
True.
That's a net service and coach umpire Alex calls for a reserve. There's actually a lot of patience that Zoe is using while playing. He is not too rushy. At half long service, well sliced, crowning the game 11-7. Zoe Razak find. It is a complicated name for me to mention, but yes, I can mention the half of it. And there is coach, also his team player. And as well as on this other bench of Djibouti, coach Said. And Huda of, that is Djibouti. Wondering what could have gone wrong. Well, he was actually playing against that is Antoine of Madagascar earlier. Well, we saw him fall 11, actually 3-0 to Antoine of Madagascar. It is 1-1. Third set, love all. Two Abdurazak of Djibouti, 0 Zo of Madagascar. And there we have it. Properly timed backhand this time. A side chop service, the short chop service return. She's Abdurazak ballowed the ball up so high. Fast towel break that comes in every after 6 points. So with the comfortable lead of 3 points. A pendulum service from Abdul Razak of Djibouti. It is actually the first time I'm hearing a sound come out of Zo's mouth. I think it is that game that really needs to win regardless. Oh, Abdul Razak mistimes that one. You see him click the ball at the edge of his racket, and yes, that sends him to a timeout called by his coach, that is Coach Said of Djibouti. They really need this one tooth and nail because they are currently down 0 sets. Madagascar is having 2, Djibouti is having 0 sets. That is, if Djibouti loses this one, they have actually lost the game. So I believe that's why we've seen an early timeout called in the third set. They just can't risk losing it to Madagascar. It is the semi-finals. Djibouti up against, that is Madagascar.
The ball being used in the games is recently was used in Qatar WTT games by the best players in the world. So you can imagine what magic it's doing on the tables in these games. Quick reminder, we are having the East African Regional Championships in Kampala. The tension on the table as Madagascar has 10 and Djibouti 8. One more point for Madagascar, and Djibouti has 2 more points to gain to catch up with Madagascar. And it's a game down. Madagascar scores against Djibouti, which lost the set with 8. One for Madagascar and Djibouti. Madagascar scores the second goal, and that's 2-1. Djibouti catches up, and that's 3-3 for the two of them. And now this is a set that has to determine whether Madagascar takes this game or not. Or else, if Djibouti takes this, they will have a decisive set, which will determine who is taking the game. Six Madagascar for Djibouti.
There we have it, Zoo of Madagascar. Well focused, he would love to crown this one to end it at 3-0. Madagascar 0 Djibouti. However, Abdul Razak would also love Djibouti to have a set on their scoreboard, and I don't think he's willing to give it up like that. It is 7-0, 5. Abdul Razak of Djibouti. Zo serving. Here he tries that chop block there, but it doesn't count. Abdul Razak with a heavy spin there. Well countered by that is Zo of Madagascar. There we have a Zo at the end of the game. It is a game point. Game point Zo 6. Ooh. It is at that point where you don't need to have a lot of pressure. This could be the point of the day that actually crowns the end of this battle. Madagascar against that is Djibouti. And yes, Madagascar crowned 3-0 win against Djibouti. Yes, there we are. It is a fair play. Handshake. Madagascar, Fabio, Antoine, and Zo clear this one 3-0 against that is Abdul Razak, Jamal, and Hood of Djibouti. It is the East African Regional Championships brought to you by Uganda Table Tennis Association, ITTF, and in partnership with Blueberry Travels, Blue Sky Sports, Casa Milto Hotel, as well as Jibu Water. We shall be back shortly after this short break.
Mas digamos até. Digamos até.
They're done.
Yeah,
Until when?
I think after lunch.
Which country have you been playing?
Mauritius.
So you guys are going to play Madagascar. Yeah, men.
Yeah.
Then how come the segment is going to premiere? Isn't it going to play? Or it's still
They're going to
the
change.
same setting?
They're going to change, I don't know.
Who's going to play first and what?
congratulations to all the winners. We believe you can do the best.
Thank you very much, everybody. And I just want to say a few things. One, the competition in Rwanda, only 2 people can be entered by the country. Only 2. That's why we have only the winner, runner-up, winner, runner-up. So for the men, Sam Ankunda was the winner and Jonathan Senyonga was the runner-up. For the ladies, Anyango Patience was the winner, 10 years old, and then Pavin was the runner-up. And I want to take this opportunity to thank my seniors and my brothers who are here. I have very important people here. There is Mr. Mlida Francis, the trustee of the association, and vice president now also, but also one of the most important people in the history of the sport, creating an Olympiad called Mary Musoke, who is responsible for a lot of the success in one of the clubs here, which is Nakasero. Then I have my good hobby, my very good friend Thomas Kalikoa. I'm so happy to see these people here. Then there is Mr. Jimmy Chiimba, some of the people who are responsible.
Quick warm up between Ugandan player Jonathan and Madagascar player.
Yeah, and we are back for the men's finals, and that is going to be against Madagascar and Uganda. And Uganda is going to be represented by Senyonga Jonathan, And Madagascar is to be represented by Antoine. And as we see, the match is already moving, and we see that second point for Senyonga Jonathan, and it is 2-3. That was heavy for Senyonga Jonathan to return and makes it 4 for Madagascar and 2 for Uganda. That is a comfortable lead for Madagascar. Senyonga Jonathan tries that top spin against that service, but all goes in vain. It is Senyonga Jonathan receiving. Senyonga tries that backhand that yields him that point. It was heavy for the Madagascar player to return. Senyonga Jonathan with that deceptive service, half-long deceptive service that yields him that point. It is 7-4. Senyonga Jonathan 2 points away from catching up, getting back to this set. It is that backhand that never runs out of that Madagascan player. It is 8-7. And it is this at this point where I believe these players are both offensive players, but you find out that there has a point where one of them is more offensive than the other. And I believe at this point I look at the player from Madagascar being more offensive than Senyonga Jonathan. And I think, in my opinion, Senyonga Jonathan has to pull back maybe to try out his defenses, because this player is proving more offensive than him. And there for you is Senyonga Jonathan going back to his teammates and the coach to get those words of advice, and those trying to understand table tennis, those joining us for the first time for this final. Every time we are done with a set, we go for that 1 minute time break, or for the players to get a sip of water and get words of wisdom from their coaches. They help them to polish what has been going wrong and maybe iron out those mistakes they have been doing in that previous set, and then it helps them to come back when they are fresh for that set. And we are back for the second set with the Madagascar team having that first set, and Senyonga Jonathan from Uganda having no set. And that is Senyonga Jonathan for you with that counter that leaves the crowd applauding. Senyonga Jonathan again back in action with scooping those 2 points in this second set. Senyonga Jonathan tries to initiate that rally, that counter rally for this second set, but it all goes in vain. Senyonga Jonathan with that half-long chop. That was so hard for the Madagascar player to return. Senyonga Jonathan going wild with that forehand in the depth of the backhand of the Madagascar player. Senyonga Jonathan having that comfortable lead for Uganda, leaving the Ugandan supporters applauding. That was the best idea. I think that was called for that point, but I think Senyonga Jonathan miscalculated the ball and led to that miss. Senyonga Jonathan, for you trying to counter rally with the Madagascar player. Chole from Senyonga Jonathan, taking that point off that rally. For you, that is Senyonga Jonathan in that yellow shirt. Senyonga Jonathan, for you, he is trying to prove to him that you can't play any lousy service to my side, and I believe he is taking this set. That is the second time he is doing the same thing in this set. I believe the coach has to check out on that, because you have seen him miss 2 services in the same set, and that could be alarming. And I believe that at that point he is denying himself that chance to fight for the point, and he kills it to himself. Senyonga Jonathan with that reverse pendulum service, though he is miscalculated and played back out. He tries the backhand again, but the service was tough for the backhand to solve the issue. That was strategic. That was awesome from Senyonga Jonathan. You can't afford to miss this action. It is back-to-back action. The East African Region Championships. And it is 10 for Madagascar and 8 for Uganda. Umpire tries to warn the Madagascar player about the service. And that is that 1 minute time break that actually happens every after a set. Senyonga Jonathan almost had it in this set, but I believe somehow he lost it, and it costed him the second set. And we are back for the third set, and you can't tell how it is going to end already, because you can't know how it ends until the umpire flips that last point. You look at Senyonga Jonathan being led, but it is still possible for him to come back and have a 2-2 and maybe take it all with a 3-3. Senyonga Jonathan going easy with that ball, and he is actually disappointed with the play he has put to case for that point. Senyonga Jonathan going easy with that side spin loop that actually got him that point. Senyonga Jonathan calls for a timeout, and I think the games were taking him so fast, and he calls for that 1 minute timeout to check the break. And I've seen that 1 minute timeout work for someone, because I believe Samuel Ankunda had lost it at one point, and it was 9-9, and he was almost losing that set. And if he had lost it, it would go to a loss for him. But when the umpire, the coach called for that timeout, he came back and actually wrapped it up. I believe this is a tactic a coach uses when they realize their player has actually lost control of the game and actually gotten on high tension and pressure, to actually get them back to the playing moods. And I see it already working. Senyonga Jonathan comes back with that momentum. It is 2 for Senyonga Jonathan. And 4 for Antonio.
Senyonga Jonathan puts up a fighting spirit in this one and takes the set, they will have to go for another set.
Senyonga Jonathan goes wild with that catch up. It is 4-4 for Senyonga and Antonio. Those trying to understand the play, we are having the main finals, and the first match is against Senyonga Jonathan and Antonio Razak.
Another point for Senyonga Jonathan as he catches up to Antoine, making it 5-5.
He goes deep for that backhand starter, and he went back to basic, and it has actually worked for him. It is. Oh my God, if that was to get on table, that would be the best point I've actually seen for this game. And it is that final we are watching. They deserve to reach the final, because the rallies they are making, they are eye-catching, and you can't afford to miss them. Senyonga Jonathan. Umpire calls for 1 net service. That backhand that never stops flowing from Antoine is hand. I have not seen, by the way, Senyonga Jonathan return any. It is proving heavy for him to return. Senyonga Jonathan goes wild with that flick that actually disorganizes the play of Antoine. Antonia a point away from getting that win from Uganda. He does that backhand again, giving it a 3 straight loss to Uganda, represented by Senyonga Jonathan, and a 3 straight win to Antonio. Next up, we are going to be having Fabio of Madagascar And, oh, I beg your pardon, we are going to be having Fabio of Madagascar versus Sebatinira Joseph of Uganda. The youngster is on the table.
For those who may be asking how old that little boy is on the table, he is only 9 years. A Ugandan little star.
It is that 1 minute warm up that is given to the players to get ready for the forthcoming game. It is Fabio representing Madagascar and Sebatindira Joseph representing Uganda. Umpire calls for the game to start. It is that tough long top spin service that got the youngster off guard. It is 1 for Fabio, 0 for the youngster, Sebatinira Joseph of Uganda. That is Joseph Sebatinira for you, going wild with his forehand against Fabio. When I look at the experience, I think Fabio stands the upper hand because I have seen him personally. I was going through my YouTube and actually saw him actually face Harimoto at one point, though he didn't collect that win, but I believe that is actually enough experience and enough exposure for you to actually come and put a fight to a Ugandan player, because when you look at the exposure of the youngster, he is actually the world contender under 11, under 10, I guess. And when you look at the experience that Fabio stands the upper hand in this fight, though you can tell who is going to win what up to when the umpire flips that last point. It is Fabio in the driving seat of the game. Joseph tries it to go down the line on Fabio's backhand, but it goes in vain, though the idea was good. That is Fabio for you blocking the youngsters. Spins under the youngster was trying to go against Fabio's defenses, but Fabio's defenses were as strong as the Great Wall of China. And that was the first set for you, Fabio from Madagascar. Excited with what he has just presented, and the coach is, I believe he has nothing to say at that point. All he has to say is to polish up and continue with the show he's putting up. The coach excited with the show and play Fabio has put to show, and that is Mutambuze Paul, the Ugandan coach, a former Olympian or Uganda that represented Uganda in the early 90s, trying to have a word or two with the youngsters Joseph Sabatinira for the forthcoming second set. We are back for the second set, and it's Joseph for you serving. Joseph's finding it hard to try Fabio's defenses. Fabio's defenses are strong as the Great Wall of China. That is what I'm saying, because Fabio has barely actually lost a block from the youngster. That is Fabio for you running wild with that forehand down the line. The youngster tries to go wild with down the line, though it is hindered by the net. Wonderful rallies going on. The youngster still fighting to get through the defenses of Fabio, though it goes in vain. Nice rallies, nice counters happening here. No wonder it is a final against Uganda and Madagascar. That half-long deceptive service proved hard for Fabio to return. That is Joseph Sabatinida for you, representing Uganda, the youngster, the 9-year-old youngster. That is Joseph Sabatinida for you, going wild with that forehand that never stops running out of his hand. Chole for Joseph Sabatindida. That was reckless from Fabio of Madagascar, and according to what I've actually seen so far, Fabio is actually that player that actually bases his game on services, and he is actually always waiting for the response you always have, and if you give that response he is expecting from the service he has made, you just have to get ready to get punished. And that was the second set for you, Fabio. The results of the first set didn't differ much from the second one, and there for you, that is Fabio and the teammates actually excited from the show he has put, and the coach, you can see a smile on the coach's face, and he is actually impressed with what he is putting to show, and I believe he is reflecting, and it is reflecting the intensive training they have been going through. It is 2 for Fabio and 0 for the youngster Joseph Sabatindira of Uganda. Joseph Sabatinda for you, opening up that third set with a thunderous smash.
Giving Joseph his third point.
That was easy for Fabio to put on the other side of the table. Fabio from Madagascar.
Very nice point there from Joseph Uganda. Scored his fourth point.
Joseph Sabatinda plays that flick, followed by that forehand that keeps the crowd applauding, involving the coach of Madagascar. I guess he is impressed with the youngsters' show he is putting. That was careless from Fabio of Madagascar, and I believe the player of his level, you reach that point where you don't expect him to lose points over services and to himself, because that is the point where you see the player denying themselves that chance to fight for the point. Fabio for you, taking first counters wild.
Joseph. Fabio catches up with Joseph quickly at 7-7.
Chole for Joseph Sabatinda of Uganda. Chole. That is Joseph Sabatinda for you, representing Uganda. And when I look at the matter of the way the things are running, and Joseph Sabatinda is actually progressing from 3. He lost the first set with 3, and he got the second set with. He lost the second set with 2, and he is actually reaching the 8th point or the 9th, because we see him getting improved.
Fabio takes the set.
That was Fabio for you, taking this set wildly with a 3-0. And that was the fate of the youngster put to end. And not forgetting the deep end sports media taking the coverage, making it possible for the UTTA to broadcast this show live on the UTTA channel. We are going to be having our third game, and that could be the last one if Ugandan player Samuel Ankunda actually does not make it from Stefan. Uganda looking at Samuel Ankunda as their last hope to get back to this game, because Samuel Ankunda, if he gets this straight, he can still retrieve Uganda from the depression they have been put into and actually come back with the next game, because that will be Senyonga Jonathan versus Fabio, and that could be an eye-catching match. That is if Samuel Ankunda gets this set, gets this game. And I believe he can, a player of his level. He has that exposure. I've seen him play in various tournaments, both in East Africa, Africa, and the rest of the world. It is that 1 minute warm-up given to the players to get ready for that set, for that game. That is Samuel Ankunda for you, currently holding the Uganda League title. And we expect the best from his play. And Uganda is looking upon him to get retrieved back to this game. There is Samuel Ankunda for you in the driving seat as early as the first set. Samuel Ankunda gets his walls as fastened as the Great Wall of China. That is Samuel Ankunda for you, the current title holder of the Uganda League of Table Tennis. You expect the best from a young star like him. It is that reverse pendulum service that keeps Sam's ball into the net. It is two services for 2 points from Stefan. That was read very well by Stefan, and he plays it. Samuel Ankunda is fond of those deadly mistakes that come at the end of the set. I don't know what is happening with him today, because I saw him take the set very well, but I just don't even know how he is actually being led. Samuel Ankoda losing that first set to Stefan. And that is that 1 minute break that actually happens every after a set, for the players to get back to their coaches, to get words of wisdom and words of encouragement. And we are back for that second, I beg your pardon, we are back for that second set. It is Samuel for you, blocking left, right to Stefan, keeping him out of his defenses. That backhand was so smooth, but followed by a lazy forehand. And there is no room for laziness in this match. It is a men's final, the Eastern region. Stefan going smooth with that backhand. And it is what one stroke I've realized he does best. And it has actually given him that start. It has given him that win for that first set he had. That was reckless from Samuel Ankunda. It is reckless for him, because a player of his level, you would not expect him to play a service into the net, but off the table. That is the point where someone denies themselves the chance to fight for that point, and it is a moment of truth. The men's final. Samuel Angula tries to go against that side spin. Backhand service, though it all goes to vain. Samuel Angula going wild with those blocks. He's 7 apiece. It is that backhand and forehand combo that goes in vain, but that was a good way to finish. That is if it caught the table. Samuel Ankunda for you there, waiting for that 1 point to get his first set in this game. That reverse pendulum service is proving hard for Samuel Ankunda. I think the coach has to check on it when they go for that break after the second set. What a catch up for Stefan, and he actually catches up from 7-10 to 10-10. He does that reverse pendulum service again. That beats Sam, and it has beaten him for the 2 sets. What a save, but it makes no sense for Sam. He just drives it in the depth of the forehand of Stefan. Stefan is a left-handed player. And by the way, left-handed players are players that are actually hard to play against because they play reverse of what you actually expect. Because when you expect to push to the backhand, it happens to turn into a forehand, and when you turn to the forehand, it happens to be that backhand. And that is the first set for Samuel Ankunda of Uganda, and the score is level. The set scores are level. It is 1-1.
Set scores, and we are waiting in for the third set.
And we are back for the third set. That could be game over for Uganda. That could be game over for Samuel Ankunda. I beg your pardon. We are back for the third set, and it could be game over for Uganda. And that is if Samuel Ankunda loses the rest of the 2 sets. But if Samuel Ankunda retrieves Uganda and he takes this win, it will actually mount a lot of meaning to the Ugandan team, and it will actually bring them back to the play and to the game. Bring back Senyonga Jonathan to meet Fabio of Madagascar. It is that side spin loop that got Samuel Ankunda off guard.
Twist into their services because they were very tricky at the time.
I don't know what is happening with Samuel Ankunda's forehand in this game, but I have barely seen him play that stroke. And for the times I've seen him, that is his signature finish. He actually plays that rally. They do that rally up to when he does that down the line. Signature finish from him, but I don't know what is going wrong with his finish. It is 8-6 in favor of Stefan. Samuel Ankunda getting back into the game with that thunderous forehand into the backhand of Stefan. And he does it again, getting the score to level. It is that block that never stops coming from Samuel Ankunda. He is a highly offensive, but with a very good defense that never stops running out of his hand. And the score is level again. That backhand leaves the crowd applauding. It gives them confidence. That service wraps it up. That deceptive half-long service into Samuel's backhand, leaving him out of options on what to do as a response. And we are back for the fourth set. And Stefan opens it up with a reckless serve. A player of his level, I barely think he can lose a service to himself. But the pressure can mount to that player and they actually get or lose their focus. And it can cost them points. That is Samuel Ankunda for you, disappointed with the recent backhand he has played. Not forgetting the deep end spot that are making it possible for this broadcast. They are giving us this chance to broadcast all the play live on the UTTA channel. You can't afford to miss, so subscribe to the channel to get embarked on this back-to-back action that is going to continue up to Thursday. That is Samuel Ankunda for you with that thunderous forehand.
Made in Uganda, which are really making it very smooth for the players to use their towels and of course keep them in a very dry and a clean space.
And we are back for that final set, and it is that decisive set between Samuel Ankunda of Uganda, and Madagascar represented by Stefan. And it is that final set where we decide who takes it all, because the players are proving to be level, and this is the set that separates who the winner from that person that does not take the set.
2-2.
Samuel Ankunda having that comfortable lead of 2 points. It is 4 for Samuel Ankunda and 2 for
Stephen is he has 6 and Stephen 3.
timeout called by the coach of Madagascar, and trying to get to the agreement with the player to have this win. This win will wrap it up, and it will wrap it up to the 3-0 win. Samuel Ankunda trying to have that word with the coach and the players, excited with the show he has put and the fight he is putting, and they are counting on him to have that win to bring Uganda back in the game. And thus, if he loses this will be a 3 straight loss at the final of the 2024 regional championships, or 2. And that will be a victory to Madagascar. The umpire calls for a net service. That reverse Pandram service that has actually beaten Sam now and again, and it is counting hard for Sam to return. Samuel one more is the bid that the Ugandan supporters are actually asking Sam to do for them, and he has done it. It is that comfortable lead for Samuel Ankunda against Stefan. That is Stefan for you, trying to find their way to the catch-up.
Of course, Stephen is trying to catch up with Salman because he's now the onside, but then there's Sam is having
Samuel Ankunda tries to go wide with that forehand down the line, but I don't know what is happening with that forehand, because I have seen it and he had actually mastered it close to perfectionism. But I don't know what is happening with it today. I guess it is pressure that is getting to this point. It is that side speed deceptive service that has beaten Sam now and again. And we see it beat Sam again. That was the final for you. Madagascar takes it all, and it was a 3 straight win against Uganda, and Madagascar are the new East African region champions for the men category.
kakoti akawa one.
Mogadishu side is somehow aggressive, but I think they should work on their timing of the ball, eyes on the ball, be patient, wait for the ball, play the ball rightly, and for the side of runner like quest for defenders, you shall defend you until you die. Nice play, but should fail. There's a timeout call from Mogadishu. I think the teammates are like, my friend, come back, relax, you can do it, you can do it. You can do it. And for the other side, they're like, It's a win for us. It's another match win for us. They're gonna win. No revenge today. Don't forget to go on our YouTube channel, watch other matches live, and YouTube table tennis association. Matches are live. Watch other matches. Comment, like, talk about what you feel about table tennis. It's okay. We're here for you. A word from the Mogadishu side, trying their best to motivate their player. You can do it. Relax, you can do it. You're the best, you're the best you have, you're the best. You can do it. And for the quarter runners, like, go and see this game. See this game, it's a win for us and a win for your nations, for your people. Back on the table. Remember, it is ahead. Remember, Rwanda is ahead of Mogadishu by 6-2. Rwanda to serve. A tricky service. Remember, you have to look at the ball and study the ball. Look at the ball. Look at the ball. I think my friend from Mogadishu, she's a bit aggressive. But anyway, it's okay. But as a coach, if I'm to be a coach, I can't allow that. You have to be patient in whatever you're doing. Wow, 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 wow. That point is something that we call ekizungilizi. Something very fast. Ekizungilizi to mean something very fast. Oh, now I'm seeing the importance of a timeout that she's coming back up. I'm seeing she's coming. No, 2 points to go. Wow, wow. I'm seeing the importance of a timeout in table tennis that the player comes back to her normal mindset. You understand? Because I'm seeing the side of Rwanda, she's now losing. But although she has an advantage over 1 point, it's okay. Oh, nice try, but that's it. Just like that, that's it. Oh, as I'm telling you, being a professional player of a nation, of a club, you have to master a service. It's your own service. Master your service. So if you start playing badly your service, that's a downgrade for you. You're gonna downgrade it to, like, I don't know, to us, the amateur players. Wow, wow, nice service. Yeah, as a professional player, you have to be with a good service. Because the service is like 60% of table tennis of your points. It's 8 up. It's 8 up. Run down the service. Nice play, nice play, nice play, nice play. Wow, wow, wow. That's a nice play. A really nice play. Nice counter. Backhand, forehand, loop, loop, loop. It's like whatever I can do it as well. Loop I loop, block I block, chop I chop. Yeah. Hanita with the advantage by 9-8. Now it's, whoa. She's back to her normal days now. He's like, let me go for it. Let me go for it. As I'm telling you, it's very painful for you to put in that energy, that positivity in the ball, and the ball goes to the table. It's so painful, man. It's so painful. Nice play, nice play, nice play to come back. And it is a point for her. So this is where the service comes in. A better service you have to play to make the opponent go off. And she does this thing, making it her first win in best of 5, making it 1-2. Don't forget to watch other matches live on the YouTube channel. You go on your YouTube, open your phone, your laptop, go on your YouTube, type in Uganda Table Tennis Association, watch the matches live, comment, like, and subscribe. We are back with match number 4. best of 5. That means it is a challenging game for Rwanda. No, it's a challenging game for Mogadishu. Win, level up. For Rwanda, it is win, seal it up. Okay, Apple says start business. Oh, she tries to put that effort in the ball to make it a heavy spin, but I think it was too much. I'm being too much careful for the ball to go outside. Oh, as I was telling you, maybe I'm a coach or so, that if you over chop, you have to be more patient in my eyes. Maybe I'm a better coach. I never know. Maybe I'm a coach. Maybe sometime on the time I'll be a coach like table tennis. But if you ever chop, you're going to lose points. As you can see now, Rwanda has the advantage. It's 3-0. Babazi to take the service. Her last second service. And it's a tricky one. Remember, a service is one of the important things in table tennis. A service like 60% of your points. Nice play, nice backhand, all the way for Rosti back to her teammate, Hanita. Oh, chopping, chop. I think someone has to become aggressive. Oh, as I'm telling you, chopping, you have to be more patient in whatever you're doing, because it's all about waiting for the ball to come to you. You understand? It's a backspin. If you rush for the ball, it's going to run away from you. You have to wait. And I think for my friend Hanita was not okay with being patient. Nice play, nice backhand to her forehand, making it a win for her. And it is 2-5. Rwanda with the advantage of 5/2. Oh, nice. Nice slapping. You call it a slap. A slap in table tennis. What is slapping the ball like a slapping someone to death. Slap that ball. Oh. For Hanita from Mogadishu, she's now a bit defensive, but she's losing the points. She's a bit careful, like my friend told me. If you be more careful, you lose points. You have to be somehow careless to win points. Nice ball. It's called a third ball attack. Attack that ball. Attack. Be aggressive. That's the Hanita I know. Being aggressive, not being defensive. Wow. Back to chopping days. Oh. My coach told me that if someone plays a chop, don't slap the ball. Rub the ball. And for my friend Hanita, she just slapped the ball and the ball went into the net, costing her a point. Nice play. Oh, Hanita is losing it. She's losing it. And Babas is like, today you're gonna be here the whole day if you have to play the whole day. I think the comments from the coach were like, just be defensive. For my coach, from Coach Dan of Rwanda, just be defensive. Wow. Nice flicking. Where are all those points coming from? I think she's now getting the energy of her nation people, the support from her nation people. Be more aggressive. Attack the balls, don't defend the balls, attack them. It's so painful as a professional player, national player, to lose the service, your own service. You can't serve the service under the table. What's that? That's being careless, a downgrade. Be serious, my friend. Be serious. Yeah. Wow. Hard luck. She has 3 more points to level it up, and my friend Babazi has to work hard to make it a win for her team. And I think This is where the services come in. Tough services come in. You have to build a tough service that makes you a point. Now I think now it's scored. Wow, wow. Oh. We call it a finisher. A placing finisher. Finish the ball like a professional player. You understand? But I like the way Hanita was aggressive on the ball, trying her best to put that spin the ball back, but it was too far for her. And Babazi Fukuranda takes the win, making it 3-1, best of 5. Remember, it's Rwanda versus Mogadishu, live here at Kidogo, Kampala, Uganda. If you want to watch other matches, go on the YouTube channel, open your phone, your laptop, whatever, open YouTube, type in Uganda Table Tennis Association, watch the matches live, comment, like, and subscribe. We are back, welcome back from a break. Remember to take a sip in the GB water and Rosoli. And don't forget to comment on that YouTube channel. So you're gonna Table Tennis Association. Comment. As you can feel the team spirit around here. It's called a fire day. As you can see, they're warming up. Try to warm up the muscles. You know, you can't play just like that, go there from the bush and play your games. No. You have to warm up the muscles to become more water and more fantastic. So as you can see, it is Rusty, my favorite player with a backhand from Mogadishu and it's happening from Rwanda. It's my research. She's the CD1 of Rwanda ladies team. I think she's CD1. Yeah, I think she's CD1 Rwanda. And for us, she's CD1 also Mogadishu. So this is all about who is who. Who is who? Who is who? Who is the best? Who is the best? So let's see what's the best strokes, the best training. So the umpire says business on the table. Nice play, nice block. Wow, 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 wow. As you can see, Rusty, she's really resting her ropes on the table, but today it was bad luck for her. The ball went outside the table, giving a point to the Rwandan side. Oh, so painful, so painful, so painful. Painful point, so painful. Wow, 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 wow. She had that mindset, that sporty, that more poor, that aggressive mindset that you have to attack every ball. Be aggressive, attack, attack. And what I know, if you attack too much, of course you have to win. If you're a football fan, you know that attacking is the best way of defending. Okay, back to table tennis. Wow, 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 wow. Nice play, nice play, nice play. And I think my Rwanda side, they're like, it's a CD1 versus a CD1. It's 3 up. Yeah. Chopping is something hard to master and easy to learn, but hard to master. As I'm telling you, chopping is easy to learn, but hard to master. So chop wisely, not like the way you want. Nice service. Wow, 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 wow. I love the top spin from Rusty of Mogadishu. Then that slap from Kilia of Rwanda. That slap is like, this is nonsense to me. Oh, so painful. Oh, it's called good luck. It's called a miracle on your side. It's called a miracle on your side. Wow, 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 wow. Roasting is really roasting something here. Roasting my friend Hidia from Rwanda. I hear the name Rusty. Master of roasting. Attack, but in every attack there's a winner in every attack. That the winner was Babazi from Rwanda. Wow, 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 wow. Ever since day one, Rusty, for me, in my eyes, Rusty has the best backhand. The best backhand. I love that top spin. Going down the table, under the table to get that ball back on the table. Rusty, she's really a Rusty. CD1 Mogadishu versus CD1 Rwanda. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. As I'm telling you, Team Mogadishu is taking the lead. Team Mogadishu is taking the lead. And if Mogadishu wins this game, they're gonna be 2-2, making it a challenge on both sides. Like yesterday, whereby it was a 2-2, and then Rwanda took the advantage to make it 3-2. Rosti doing her job as a team leader. You have to build the discipline, hard-working mindset, making it 5-3. First service for her. Nice service, but it was somehow easier for my friend Hilya from Rwanda. Third ball attack. Third ball attack. Third ball attack. That's the drill my coach used to tell me. Do that drill, it will help you a lot in your games. And I was like, no, coach. No, coach. I think this doesn't work to me. But I would like to thank our dear President, His Excellency Robert Njago, for making table tennis easier in Uganda, making this tournament, this big tournament, the East African Regional Championship, live here in Uganda at M10 Arena, Lugogo. And don't forget about our sponsors, our favorite drink, which is the Jib Water and the Renzoli, our sports people, the Blue Sky Sports, the ITTF, putting the support, all that, making this live on your channels, on your TVs, whatever they're doing. Please give them a like. Don't just be that lousy. Give them a like. Rusty with 1 point to go, and Kilia with 6 points to catch up. Rusty, I think it's gonna be a miracle for her to come back, because Rusty is really a big challenge for someone today. Like yesterday, she was a big captain and a big team leader, playing her role in the team. But as you know, some things change. And remember, this is a revenge game. But if remember yesterday, Rwanda won the game, but today it's called a revenge game. So Mogadishu has to work hard to make the revenge game easier for them. And now it is 2-0 over. Yeah, Mogadishu has the win over Rwanda. As you can see, some notes coming from the coaches and the teammates. We know we can do it. From the side of the roster, they're like, "You are the best. You are the best we have. Go finish her." And the coach is like, "No, you can do it. You are the CD1 of Rwanda. Show the difference between a CD1 of Rwanda and another player in Rwanda." So being at the top, you have to show that you're really the top player. Not just come on the table, do all. Okay, back to business. And remember, if you want to watch other matches live at the M10 Arena, just go on your YouTube channel, open up, search for Uganda Table Tennis Association, watch the matches live, free, comment, like, subscribe, anything you want to do. Please leave that comment on. It's a big deal for us. Wow. I don't know what I told you, Rusty. She's my favorite player to win. And I'm waiting for her, the next team events to come in. Because she's so aggressive on her balls. Oh, what happened there? I don't know what happened. Wow. The one is playing, she's like CD1 Uganda. And it's like CD1 Africa. Because she's going down the table, under the table, getting that ball back on the table, showing that mindset, that is playing. You see? But remember, these guys, they go in different cups. They are like going France, Qatar, China to make all that achievement. Don't just come from, just scrap your bushes and think you can play like her, or play like Hilya from Rwanda. You have to put that effort in. But remember that all this couldn't happen all the effort of our dear President, His Excellency Jago Robert, and hand in hand with his partners, the Jib Water, ITTF, the Blue Skies Post, and wherever there who's watching live these matches. Back to business. Tricky service from Rusty of Mogadishu. As I told you, having a service, you must have a service which is really hard to master and hard to return back, but an opponent gets scared whenever you start that service. So that's what Rusty was doing in the last points. Wow, I think we should have something like a gift for all those loops Rusty is doing, going under the table, coming back on the table. It's so disciplined. And like that shoot work, jump 1-2. Wow. Rusty is really roasting something here. I think Rusty must get let me leave it for the president. Wow, once again. Back in nowadays we used to say that if it's 7-0, it's called a short game, the game is down. Now I'm saying it's 9-0, which is something disappointing for me. CD1 Rwanda, make it up. You can do it. Yeah, nice. You can do it. Catch up is the best thing I can give you. You can do it. Oh, thank you guys, everyone watching. Remember now it is 2-2. It's 2-2. So there's one more match to play to decide who's to win the revenge on who. Remember yesterday Rwanda took the game, and today Mogadishu is like, we have to revenge and kill you guys. So it's gonna be a good game. The next coming game is gonna be good. You can take your time, relax with the GB Water, the Rizoli. Other shows watch also for other viewers. Okay, you can watch other matches on YouTube. You can go on YouTube, open your YouTube, type in Uganda Table Tennis Association. Watch the videos live, comment, like, subscribe. Leave a comment, it's good for us. Shall be back soon. As you can see, the umpire is doing that good flick, whereby nowadays, when I was a child, we used to do that a lot, that the winner must first toss a coin. Heads are the best and tails are the losers. So I don't know who was the heads and who was the tails. So let's wait and see who's going to be the first to start. As they're going to warm up, it's Team Rwanda versus Team Mogadishu. Live here at MTN Arena, Lugogo, Uganda. This is match day. This is match day 2 of the East African Regional Championship, and we are live here in the team events. So please, if you wanna watch other matches, go on YouTube, open Uganda Table Tennis Association, watch those matches, comment, like, and also I would like to put a thanks to other people, the supporters, the president himself, the partners. Everyone there doing this work to do. Also the players, because if a tournament can't come on without players, you have to have players and come on. You understand? Yeah. But according to my audience, people are like, the men of the house are gonna win the game. The men of the house are the Ugandan people. We the Ugandans, you understand? Okay, anyway, it's all about talent and mindset. I don't know why in the training or like in a warm-up you are so perfect in whatever you're doing. When you come to the game, everything comes to zero, whereby you start losing points. But here you see they're pretty perfect in whatever you're doing. And Abba says business on. And remember, don't forget to like our friends Deep End Sports Media for making all these videos live on your TV, on your phone. It's a very big job to do. A very big job to do. You have to work hard to do that. When we're back to business, set number 1, best of 5. Remember, this is a challenging game for Mogadishu. It's a revenge game. Revenge. Put up revenge. Back on Rwanda. And Rwanda is like, we are the winners. We're going to win again, and again. Wow. That was a really perfect, nice smash. Hit the ball, slap someone like a slapping. Slap the ball like a slapping someone. Understand? Slap the ball like slapping someone's face. Slap the ball seriously. That's what I call aggressive. Being aggressive, whatever you're doing. And as my friend from Gadishu, she's like, whatever I can do it as well. Slapping the ball like the way my friend from Rwanda did. Remember? Oh, I think that was a near table kiss on the table, making a point for Rwanda. Remember that Mogadishu are on project revenge and Rwanda are on project winning. Wow. That's really fantastic. Block, look. Tennis is really enjoying. People are really enjoying table tennis, and I don't know what you're doing outside there. But please comment what you're doing outside there. It's easier for me to know who is who. As you can see, Rwanda with the advantage of 6 over 2. Wow! But in my eyes, as if I could be a coach, I could say that the side of Mogadishu, she's a bit scared of the side of Rwanda because the way she's playing. Wow. Because you never know. It's all about talent. It's all about hard work. It's all about that mindset, that discipline you put in the balls, and that energy you put in the balls. Like my friend Ivan told me that if you be more careful in table tennis, you're going to lose. That means you have to be somehow careless. And I don't know why he's saying that, but I think he's a professional player, and I think he knows what he's saying. Yeah. Rwanda with the lead of 8 over 4. Don't forget, this is a big match for both sides.